Welcome to Auto Explorer, your go-to destination for in-depth looks at the most exciting motorcycles of today and tomorrow. In this episode, we're stepping into a blend of Harley Davidson history and modern engineering excellence with the 2025 Harley Davidson Flathead. This isn't just another cruiser, it's a respectful resurrection of one of Harley's most legendary engines and designs. The Flathead name dates back to the early 20th century, when it powered everything from military motorcycles to iconic civilian cruisers. Now, in 2025, Harley Davidson has brought it back, infusing that unmistakable vintage charm with cutting-edge performance, advanced technology, and a level of craftsmanship that's nothing short of breathtaking. The legacy of the Harley Davidson Flathead. The original Harley Davidson Flathead engine, introduced in 1929, was a groundbreaking design for its time. Known for its side valve configuration, smooth torque delivery, and mechanical simplicity, the Flathead became a workhorse for riders around the globe. It powered everything from Depression-era work bikes to rugged World War II military machines like the WLA. The Flathead engine wasn't about top-end speed, it was about reliability, durability, and a riding experience that connected you directly to the road. Over the decades, it earned a reputation as one of the most iconic American motorcycle engines ever built. Fast forward to 2025, and Harley has decided to revive the Flathead name, not as a museum piece, but as a fully capable, modern cruiser that channels the spirit of its ancestors while delivering performance that today's riders demand. Design and aesthetic. One look at the 2025 Harley Davidson Flathead, and you know it's something special. The designers have blended retro styling cues with modern touches, creating a motorcycle that feels like a time machine with fuel injection. The frame carries that low-slung, elongated profile reminiscent of the 1930s and 1940s Harley cruisers. The fuel tank features vintage-inspired badging, while the fenders have been shaped to match the flowing curves of the original Flathead models. The engine itself is a visual tribute. Even though it's a modern liquid-cooled V-twin, Harley's engineers have disguised it with classic side valve styling cues, faux cooling fins, and period-correct finishes. You'll notice details like exposed mechanical linkages, wire spoke wheels, and leather accents on the seat and grips, all carefully chosen to create an authentic vintage vibe. Yet, the bike still incorporates modern elements like full LED lighting, hidden electronics, and a streamlined exhaust system that meets today's environmental standards without sacrificing the deep Harley rumble. Engine and performance. At the heart of the 2025 Flathead is Harley Davidson's new Revolution Heritage 122 V-twin, a nod to the simplicity of the past with the performance of the present. While it visually mimics the original side valve layout, under the covers it's a modern 1,995 cubic centimeters Powerhouse producing around 120 horsepower and 140 ft-lbs of torque. This engine has been tuned for a wide, flat torque curve, delivering smooth, effortless acceleration from idle all the way to cruising speed. The 6-speed transmission is geared for highway comfort, while the final belt drive keeps maintenance simple. A slipper clutch ensures smooth downshifts, and the new counterbalancer system reduces vibration without losing the classic Harley feel. The result? A motorcycle that can easily handle long cross-country tours yet still feels perfectly at home cruising down Main Street. Technology and features. Even though it wears a vintage suit, the 2025 Flathead is packed with modern rider aids and technology. The bike comes equipped with ride-by-wire throttle for precise engine response, selectable riding modes, Tour, Sport, and Rain, to adapt performance to conditions, cornering ABS and traction control for enhanced safety, high-resolution 5-inch TFT display, cleverly disguised inside a retro-style analog housing to preserve the vintage look, Bluetooth connectivity for navigation, music, and call management, cruise control for effortless highway riding. Lighting has been upgraded to a full LED system, including a retro-styled headlamp that offers modern brightness without breaking the aesthetic. The bike also comes with Harley's smart security system and keyless ignition. Riding experience. The 2025 Harley Davidson Flathead is built for the kind of riding that makes you forget about time. The seating position is upright and comfortable, with forward controls that allow for a relaxed stretch of the legs. The suspension is a blend of old-school looks with modern engineering. The front uses a Springer-inspired fork with hidden modern internals, while the rear is a hidden monoshock system that delivers comfort without disrupting the vintage profile. On the road, the Flathead's power delivery is buttery smooth. There's no sudden rush, just an endless wave of torque that makes you feel in control at every moment. The handling is surprisingly nimble for a bike of its size, thanks to a low center of gravity and wide handlebars that make slow-speed maneuvers easy. Wind protection is minimal, staying true to the stripped-back cruiser style, but Harley offers optional vintage-inspired windscreens for touring riders. Customization and accessories. Harley Davidson knows the Flathead is going to be a favorite among custom builders and heritage enthusiasts, so they've released a full catalog of accessories right at launch. Riders can choose from custom leather saddlebags with hand-stitched detailing, chrome or blacked-out engine covers for different styles, old-school fishtail exhaust tips for a true vintage sound, Springer-style solo seats for a more authentic 1940s look, period-correct color schemes like olive drab, gunmetal gray, and vintage cream. The bike is also designed to be an easy platform for personalization, with modular mounting points for luggage, passenger seats, and touring gear. Pricing. The 2025 Harley Davidson Flathead is positioned as a premium heritage model, starting at $24,500 for the base version. Special edition colors and factory customization packages can push the price closer to $28,000. While it's not an entry-level motorcycle, the price reflects its craftsmanship, heritage value, and the exclusivity of owning a modern Flathead. Final thoughts. The 2025 Harley Davidson Flathead is more than just a motorcycle, it's a rolling tribute to one of the most important engines in Harley's history. By blending the classic side valve styling with modern engineering, Harley has created a machine that's as capable as it is nostalgic. It's a bike for riders who appreciate history, but who also want the reliability, safety, and performance of modern technology. From its torque-rich engine to its period-perfect detailing, the Flathead captures the romance of the open road in a way few motorcycles can. It's not about riding the fastest or the flashiest, it's about riding something with soul, with a story, and with a connection to the past that you can feel in every mile. For those who value the heritage of the Harley name and want to own a piece of that legacy in a modern package, the 2025 Flathead